So here we are again, guys. We're back in this room. We've celebrated so many things in this room with so many of you here before. We celebrated the marriage of Leah and Sal here. We put together the favors and had the shower to welcome Delana here. Today we are here to celebrate Leah. Leah was an awful lot of things. In this last year, she showed an amazing amount of grace. She was as stoic as ever, like when she fell out of a tree or when she broke her wrist. When I searched for the right words to try to describe my sister, I kept coming back to how wickedly funny that girl was. She could be quite silly. That kind of runs on my mom's side of the family. She was capable of such biting sarcasm and was often just dead on hilarious. She was a total badass, and she was a real tough mudder. She could be quite intimidating with her stunning looks, her spike heels, and her mini skirts. In her teens, that's what she wore while she was playing tackle football with all the boys, drilling them into the ground. As a kid, her heels rarely hit the floor. She was a tippy-toer long before she graduated to heels. As kids and teens, we were often together. We were those Singleton girls. Leah was my first best friend, my sometimes enemy, and always, always my sister. We knew each other incredibly well, as siblings often do. We had a lot of adventures, and I could probably tell you guys a million stories, but I'm just gonna keep it to a few. Hang on, folks. I can't see my words. That's all right. So I do want to talk to you about that birthmark of Leah's. When Grandma Singleton learned that a young Leah was upset about her birthmark and how it made her different, she told her that our birthmarks are our favorite foods. What's your favorite food, she asked her. Leah didn't hesitate. She said chicken livers. So yeah, Leah with her chicken liver birthmark by her nose. Everyone knows that Leah was our dragon girl, or as the kids she babysat called her, the dragon lady. I do think that it started with Puff, that most magical of dragons who lived by the sea, and was reinforced by the love of Elliot, Pete's dragon. The love of dragons replaced the love of butterflies. Different winged beasties became her buddies. We would all search high and low to find her the coolest, funniest, cutest, and most unique dragons that we could find. Dad and I especially sought out challenging dragon jigsaw puzzles for her. She was amazing at jigsaw puzzles. She truly enjoyed them and could sit quietly for hours and puzzle away. We got her black and white Escher staircases going every which way. We got her one, it was black and white with these little cartoon dogs all over it, and it came with colored pencils. You had to color it in when you were finished. Done, done. And always way more quickly than we thought that they'd be. It was really tough to find anything to challenge her after that. Her puzzling of various kinds was a demonstration of her patience. Leah had an incredible reserve of patience. And you might not always know it because she also didn't suffer any fools. Now, don't get me wrong, because again, we do know Leah could be quite impatient at times, but she could tap into that patience. And she could sit and work on needlework or coloring for hours. She played cards and backgammon with me for hours on ends, and I laughed pretty hard when I was thinking about this as I was writing it and realized that at least part of her patience came from trying to teach me how to shuffle a deck of cards without them flying all around the room. I still can't shuffle to the rhythm of Money but from Pink Floyd like she did. I just never picked it up. Now, when she lived on the first floor of the house on Osgood, she gradually stenciled a dragon border up around the living room and the dining room. It was countless hours spent stipple painting in that room. Each dragon was different. It was individual. She grew cactuses from seed. She transferred them with tweezers. She had a green thumb that rivaled my Grandma Hayes's. Her plants are always thriving. Growing up, Leah would get upset that we didn't have the same skill sets. She struggled to read because of dyslexia. Every single Sunday, she would try to read the Sunday comics, and I'd offer to read them to her, and she'd get mad at me. She was stubborn. She would try until she was frustrated, crying to ask for help. She was so proud that first time that she read all of the comics by herself, and we were proud of her too. She just kept trying. Stoic, stubborn, conscientious, dependable, all words that describe Leah. A steady, grounded Capricorn like our dad. Her birthday was the day after his. She was his munchkin, and he was her not the mama. She was intensely devoted to our Grandma Hayes, who had a very large role in our childhood years. And when Leah loved, she loved deeply. Sadly, we've known a lot of loss over the years. For the longest times, the only photos that she kept in her wallet were people who have left this plane. Her work ethic and ability to find stillness, as well as her love of the sun, come from Mom. I can remember sitting next to Mom while she made a pencil sketch of Leah. Leah stayed so still, just sitting for what seemed like forever to me, the little fidgeter. Leah also had what we call the curse of the competent. She was smart and hardworking and cared about doing a good job. You get more work once they find out that you're competent, hence the curse. She cared so much about how her job affected other people's well-being. She cared about doing the best she could and helping others without suffering on those goals. She could be incredibly thoughtful, remembering birthdays and occasions, sending cards and messages, and trying to find the right gift. Like her daughter, she was stunningly beautiful. She used to say that she could be wearing a garbage bag and some weird guy would hit on her. And I bet that would. There was a time, the late 80s, that Leah and I were walking to a friend's house. It was summer, and as was the style back then, we were wearing spandex half shirts and bike shorts and sneakers. So we'd gone all the way from Osgood to Gold Street when we came upon a group of newspaper boys. So a bunch of bikes laying in the grass, and several young boys with an older paper boy. The younger paper boys were staring at Leah. Their mouths were wide open. And the older boy said, "What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a girl before?" It was really everything in us to keep walking because we were laughing so hard. We said that to each other for years. What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a girl before? Now, it would be wrong if I didn't mention how much Leah loved her dogs. Beaker, Clifford, Daisy, Squeaky, and Touche. She gave them all the pets and all the love and the best lives a doggy could ask for and all the love her big heart could provide. That shining, beautiful love is nothing compared to her incredible love for her family, Sal and Delana. She wanted a happy, healthy family. She so enjoyed taking care of them, making a nice home, cooking, planning and celebrating holidays and birthdays. She was so very proud of Delana. Most of all, because she is kind and loving. And for every single victory, challenge overcome, and talent discovered. And she was so very in love with Sal, the man who made her laugh every single day. Their love for her made her the best possible version of Leah. They made her whole. Now, lastly, Leah also loved music. She loved to sing. We all know Leah loved to sing. Growing up, some music became a big part of our lives. Some music tied our family together. Greatest Stories Live by Harry Chapin was and is some of the most important music in our lives. We sang along with Mom. Most of our Singleton gatherings included sing-alongs. When Harry died in a car crash in 1981, Leah and I learned the news on the radio. We were in the back seat on the way to the drive-in. We sobbed and we hugged each other. We cried and held hands for hours. As we got older, some songs became part of celebrations, weddings, birthdays, and memorials. Once, at a Harry Chapin tribute show, we were called Two Strange but Beautiful Instruments. I always said that I appreciated her enthusiasm. One of those integral Chapin songs is called Circle, and as you might guess, it's a song about the circle of life. I'd like to ask my cousins Kim and Emmanuel, can you please come up and join me? Now, since Harry's songs are so long, we're not going to sing along to the song because we'd probably be here another 10 minutes just singing along and learning how the song goes. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to sing. It's a simple song. Anybody can sing it. And Leo would appreciate your enthusiasm. The song goes, all my life's a circle, sunrise and sundown. The moon rolls through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around. All my life's a circle, and I can't tell you why. The season's spinning round again. The years keep rolling by. Sing along if you know it, guys.
All my life's a circle, sunrise and sundown. The moon rolls through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around. All my life's a circle, and I can't tell you why. The season's spinning round again, the years keep rolling by.
One more time.
All my life's a circle, sunrise and sundown. The moon rolls through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around. All my life's a circle, and I can't tell you why. The season's spinning round again, the years keep rolling by.
Thank you. Now, my family, we all call our elders the dragons, and Leah has now joined them. May they all fly high and free. Thank you.